I'm going to show you guys how to access Sherpath and some of the kind of quick and easy tools that you can use with your ebook as well as your Sherpath account. So starting off, we're just on our home screen. I recommend using Google Chrome anytime you're trying to access Sherpath, just less technical difficulties, and it's a lot easier to navigate. So you're just going to first type in My Evolve. That's going to send you here. You're going to set first login to your Evolve account, and you're going to use the username and the password that you created. For some reason, Evolve does create a username for you, so when in doubt, either use it with no number, a 1, or a 2. So once you're signed in, your Sherpath is going to be right here. I put mine into a folder. The way you do that is you just create a new folder right there, and then you can move things using this, and that will show the folders if you want to move it. So this is what the Sherpath looks like on your Evolve account. If you press that link, it's going to send you to another page. This is just like the welcome page. You're not in Sherpath yet. To get into Sherpath, you're going to push on this Book Organized link right here, and it should send you into your Sherpath content right away. If it doesn't, that means that you have your pop-up blockers, that you have pop-ups blocked. The way you're going to unblock those is you can either unblock them if you're on Google Chrome by going here and going to your settings, and then going down to content settings, and you can turn those pop-ups on and off. If you're on Safari, go to your pad scenes. Once you're here, you're just going to find Safari on your apps. And then under General, there will be a place where you can allow or block the pop-ups. Okay, so back where we were at, we press that open again, allow the pop-up, and it's going to send you into the Sherpath where you can see your lessons. Once you're here, everything is navigated and organized by week. So you can go to different lessons based on weeks. Press the up or drop down arrows to do that. And then over here, you can see that you can filter. So you can filter by scored assignments or not graded assignments. Or you can filter by chapter. Oh, she said to do the lesson over chapter 4. Well, or lesson over chapter 2. That. Then you can see there's the chapter 2 lesson. Okay. Some quick links while you're here. When you're on your Sherpath, a way you can quickly get into your book is by going to this quick links. This My Evolve will send you back to where we started, where you can see your ebook as well as your Sherpath instructor-led course. This will send you to vitalsource.com. That's where you can access your ebook. So you can access your ebook through here. Everything is divided into units, and then the chapters are underneath the units. And then you can just flip through the pages there. So I find it a lot easier to use the app when using the ebook. I just think it's less confusing personally. So that is just going to be your account. You can go on the App Store, download that. Just look up Elsevier ebooks. And it's going to be that first one right there. Elsevier ebooks on VitalSource. So once you download that, you can go through, the way I found it easiest to do was to actually go on here, onto my ebook using Google Chrome through my Sherpath account, and then opening the app. Because right away that sends it into your account via the app. So once you send your book into your Evolve app, you're going to press it, and there's going to be an option. It's a little circle with the square in the middle to download it. You're going to want it to download. Once you have it downloaded, you can... So some of the cool things that you can do here on the side is where everything is kind of split up into units and chapters, as we saw before. And then over here, you can search in the book. You can choose display options. Maybe if you're working at night and you don't want to hurt your eyes, you can choose the line height. If you don't like how small it is, you can choose how big your margin is. And you can choose how big you want the text. And then you can turn on continuous scroll. So continuous scroll is when you don't have to flip from page to page. You can just, if maybe you're reading a chapter and you don't want to keep flipping, you can just flip through the pages without having to do that. Those are the authors, if you were interested. And then you can even change the font of the book if you don't like that font. So here you can change, add and edit your highlighters, fast highlight. So fast highlight is as soon as you touch it, it's going to highlight. If you don't have that on, the way you're going to delete a highlight is just press it and then you can delete it. If you don't have fast highlight on, you'll have to highlight it first like this and then insert highlight. And then from there you can change the color. You can add in notes or whatever. You can save it, copy it. So one thing I found super helpful too is maybe you're doing a Sherpath lesson and you want to refer to your book while you're doing it. You can split screen this. You're just going to double click your home screen, or if you have the newer edition of the iPad, swipe up. And you're just gonna pick it up here. So, well, that's on my online, but if I was on my Sherpath account, now I can see my Sherpath lesson, and I have my book open at the same time. Or maybe you're taking notes or flipping through your book and you want to take notes on notability, you can split screen that way as well. So that's just some tidbits about Elsevier in your Sherpath. Make sure this Sherpath, it's a lot easier to access than having to search it up every time. You can just go into your bookmark. If you don't know how to bookmark something, you're just going to press these little dots and go right here and you can bookmark it. The one thing about Sherpath is it does log you out after a certain amount of time. So what you're going to want to do is save your sign-in. So that would just be on your My Evolve. Just save this screen, because then right away you can be into your Sherpath, ready to sign in and ready to access your content.